Hello and welcome. If this is your first time here, I'm John, and this is Gemstone Mine. Gemstone Mine is a project I started with a few of my friends back in 2020, eventually morphing into a regular podcast or video essay series on YouTube. Gemstone Mine found its niche exploring the lessons that I learned playing cEDH and trying to apply those to the broader Commander community. My goal with Gemstone Mine has been to make cEDH and concepts derived from cEDH gameplay and deck building more accessible to anyone who wants to learn. That's how the channel arrived at the Lessons from cEDH series, taking some of the higher level strategic or deck building concepts that cEDH games are won or lost on, things like seeding order, pod composition, stack management, and using priority. It's also been a series where we have dissected specific cards or card categories to discuss why they're so powerful and why they might be worth another look. And I'm excited to announce that Gemstone Mine is coming back strong for Season 2. In Season 2, Gemstone Mine is going to continue its mission of analyzing cEDH and cEDH-adjacent decks and gameplay in a way that is approachable and understandable for anyone who understands the basics of Magic and Commander. These lessons can make the game more enjoyable even if you're not playing at a cEDH table. I also want to continue to demystify cEDH and make these games more inviting. Thanks to the efforts of many people in the cEDH metagame, the old stigma of cEDH players are just pub stompers is starting to fade. The next step is to try to invite new players to try cEDH out for themselves, and I intend to keep Gemstone Mine as the bridge to help those who are cEDH curious find their way to giving cEDH a shot. Season 2 will also continue to explore off-the-beaten-path cEDH and other high-powered Commander decks. I've done a few video primers in the past, with decks that I've brewed and had some success with, like Malcolm Kedis Polyhorn and Azorius Vol combo, and I'm going to highlight more decks in this vein in Season 2. So while I still want to do lots of lessons from cEDH, there's going to be a few recurring series that we're going to be releasing. Hot Brews is our working title for an interview series where I talk with some brewers in the cEDH scene who are experimenting with decks which are absolutely not the norm for what you might expect from cEDH. These decks might be a little bit more fringe than the 4-color and 5-color good stuff piles, but they are really exciting examples of just how broad the cEDH metagame really is. Some of them may even inspire a new brew of your own, with some new, unique tech that these brewers have discovered. I'm also working on a series to explore color identities in Commander, looking at how commanders and the card pool available to those commanders inform the different strengths and weaknesses of the different color identities. I've done some very deep explorations on specific topics like blue counter magic and green ramp over the years, so I'm looking to build on that to create a strong framework to understand how to use all of the tools that a particular color pair or wedge or shard have to offer. And as I already said, Lessons from cEDH is not going anywhere. They've been some of my favorites to write, and I think people have really enjoyed watching and listening to them too. Of course, that's not even the most exciting part of what's to come in 2024. Gemstone Mine is joining Commander Cookout Media Group. You may know Ryan and Brando from Commander Cookout Podcast and their gameplay series Sidewalk Slam. Ryan is also the host of Commander ad Populum, and Brando hosts Brando's Box Openings. With this move, Gemstone Mine is going to have the chance to introduce cEDH and cEDH-adjacent theories, gameplay, and decks to a whole new audience, and I can't wait for the chance to do it. Starting in January of 2024, you'll be able to find new episodes of Gemstone Mine over on Commander Cookout Media Group on YouTube. Be sure to check it out. We have some really exciting stuff in the works. Until next time, I'm John, and this is Gemstone Mine.